Hi everybody. Today we are going to study properties of sets. In that, first property is idempotent law, or we can say laws of a set. In that, first it is idempotent law. It is for both union and intersection. A union A is always equal to A, and second is A intersection A is also equal to A, which is our idempotent law. Next, second is commutative laws, in which first is A union B is equal to B union A, and second is A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Okay. Next, third is associative law. In that, first is A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. Okay. It is about three sets, in which bracket is on first two set A union B, and taking union with C is equals to A union second set B union C. Okay. Next, same intersection A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. Okay. Next, fourth, it is distributive law, which is A union B intersection C. Okay. Now in this right side will be, we have to distribute this bracket. So first it will be A union B intersection A union C. It is like that when we multiply 4 into bracket 6 plus 7. So here we can write 4 into 6 plus 4 into 7. Okay. It is known as distributive law. Okay. Similarly, A intersection B union C can be written as A intersection B union A intersection C. Okay. Next, fifth is De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law is A union B bracket complement is equal to A union B bracket complement will gives us A complement intersection union become intersection B complement, and second over intersection A intersection B bracket complement is equal to A complement intersection will become union and B complement. That is, when we applying complement in bracket, union become intersection and intersection become union, and A and B becomes its complement. Okay. Next, there are complement laws. Complement law, in which there is A union A complement is always equal to U. Next, A complement is always A itself. Next, A intersection A complement is equal to phi. Okay. Complement with itself, and intersection of a set and complement is always empty set. Okay. Complement of universal set, it is universal set. Complement of universal set is always empty, and complement of it also denoted by dash or C is equal to universal set. Okay. These are complement law. And last, it is identity law, in which first is A union U is always equal to U. A intersection U is always equal to A, because A is a subset of U and A is smaller than universal set, so it will be always equal to A. Next, A union phi. A union phi, empty set, is always equal to A. Next, A intersection empty set. A intersection of empty is always equal to empty. Okay, these are some properties or laws of a sets. Now we see the example. If A is equal to 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, B is equal to given set and C is equal to this set, we have to verify associative law, distributive law and De Morgan's law related to A, B and C. So in solution, first we consider a first solution. For that, our first given part is, given sets are A is equal to 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. B is equal to 7, 9, 11, 13. C is equal to 11, 13 and 15. Sorry, you have to take here universal set U is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to 15. Okay, so universal set is 1 to 15. So now here first we have to verify A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. So for that, first we have to find B union C. Now here B union C will be elements from B and C. Okay, so B union C is equal to 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. Okay, and we have to find, first finding LHS. Here LHS is A union B union C. Okay, now taking union of A with B union C will gives, now elements from A are 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and from B union C 7, 9, 11 which we are taken here, and remaining are 13 and 15. Okay, this is our LHS. Now to find RHS, first we have to find A union B. Now A union B is equal to, now here A union B will gives here elements from A and B. So from A there are 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and from B 7, 9, 11 are here taken in A union B, only remaining one is 13. Okay, now we have to take RHS is equal to A union B union with C. So total elements from A union B are 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and 13, and from C 11, 13 and 15 we get here 15. Okay, so after solving LHS and RHS, if we see equation 1, if we write it as equation 1 and it as equation 2, observing these both two equation, both A union of B union C and A union B of union C, both set have same elements. So from equation 1 and 2 we can say that, A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. Okay, this is a verification of our first part, A union of B union C is equal to A union B union C. Okay, now in second we have to verify A intersection of B intersection C is equal to A intersection B of intersection C. Now consider B intersection C first. Now here B intersection C is equal to, in B and C common elements are in B and C, common elements are 11 and 13, okay, which are present in B and C. So our B intersection C will be 11, 13. Okay, now we have to take intersection with A, so it gives us LHS A intersection of B intersection C, which is equal to LHS will be A intersection of B intersection of C. Now in set A there are element 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11, and B intersection C has element 11 and 13. In this, common elements are, if we see a set A, we write here set A is equal to 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay, now here common element from B intersection C and A are equal to common elements. Here 11 is present, here 11 is present. Okay, 13 is not present in A, so only one element is common in A and B intersection C, okay, which is our LHS. Now to find RHS A intersection, we write here B also. B is equal to set 7, 9, 11, 13. Okay, and C is equal to 11, 13, 15. Now to find RHS, first we have to find A intersection B. A intersection B is equal to, that is common from A and B, 7, 9, 11, which are common from A and B. So here we can write 7, 9, 11. Okay, now RHS is equal to A intersection B intersection C. Okay, now we have to check common in between A intersection B and C. So only 11 element is common in both, so it will give single element 11. So if we write it as equation number 3 and it as equation number 4, from 3 and 4 both are same, so LHS will be equal to RHS, and our LHS is A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. Okay, which is our verification of second part of associative law. Okay, now we have to verify third A intersection, which is distributive law. A intersection B union C is equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. Okay, now first we saw LHS. For LHS we required B union C is equal to, now union of B and C. Now we see union of B and C, which we have solved, or which we again solve. Now union will be 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15 elements from both the set B and C. Okay, we have to make intersection with A, and now LHS is equal to A intersection B union C is equal to, now common from B union C and A are here 7, 9 and 11 is present in between both sides. So A intersection B union C will give 7, 9 and 11. We write as equation number 5. Okay, now for RHS we have to solve A intersection B. A intersection B is equal to, common from both two sets A and B are here common 7, 9 and 11 are present in both. So A intersection B will be 7, 9, 11. Okay, and B A intersection C, common from A and C. Now common element from A and C are here 11 is only one element which is common in between two. Okay, so A intersection is 11. Now RHS is equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. Okay, which is equal to A intersection B elements are 7, 9 and 11. 7, 9 and 11. We have to write union, that is we have to write all elements from A intersection B and A intersection C. and in A intersection C is 11, which is already written. So it is 7, 9 and 11 for RHS. Okay, if we write as equation number 6 from equation 5 and 6, if we observe these both equations, we can write both are equal. So A intersection B union C is equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. Okay. So in this we have find A complement, B complement, A complement intersection B complement, and after that, after we observe A union B bracket complement and A complement intersection B complement, we can see that A union B bracket complement is equal to A complement intersection B complement, because element from A union B bracket complement is same as A complement intersection B complements element. Okay. So last part, A intersection B bracket complement, A complement union B complement is homework for you. Okay, you have to solve it. Please solve it. Now we see the next example. U is equal to universal set 1 to 9, A is equal to set 1 2 3 4, B is equal to 2 4 6 8, and C is equal to 3 4 5 6. We have to find A union C bracket complement. Second, we have to find A complement complement. Third, B minus C bracket complement, and last A minus B bracket complement. Okay, in that first A union C complement. For this we have to first find, so in this first we have to find A union C is equal to, now element from A are 1 2 3 4. Okay, and from C are 3 4 5 6. In that 3 4 is here, so remaining elements from C are 5 and 6. So it will be our A union C. Now complement of A union C is gives, so here A union C complement, that is remaining element other than A union C from universal set are 1 to 6. So present in A union C, so remaining element from U are 7 8 and 9. So it will be complement of A union C. Okay, next A complement, we have to show that it is equal to A. It is not given, so we here take A complement is equal to A. Hey, it is to show. Okay, now A complement is equal to, A is 1 2 3 4, A is equal to 1 2 3 4. So A complement will be, now complement of this set will be remaining element from U. Okay, so U is 1 to 9, so we can write 5 6 7 8 9, 5 6 7 8 and 9, which is our A complement. Okay, now again we have to find the complement, which is A complement. So again check the element. So remaining element of universal set will be here 5 6 7 8 9 are present, and U given as 1 to 9. So 5 6 7 8 and 9 is present in complement. So remaining elements are 1 2 3 4. So which will be contained in A complement 1 2 3 4, which is equal to A. Okay, so A complement is equal to A. For homework you can show that B complement is equal to B, C complement is equal to C. Also you can prove A union B. You can find A union B complement and B union C complement. Okay. Now next is B minus C complement, which we have to find. Okay. Now for B minus C complement, we first find B minus C is equal to, here B is equal to set. First we write here set 2, 4, 6, 8. C is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6. And here U is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. We first write the given part. Now here B minus C is equal to, where B minus C means B minus C is equal to X such that X belongs to B and X does not belongs to C. Okay. So elements from B which are not present in C, here 2 is present in B and absent in C, so B minus C first element will be 2. 4 is present in both, so we don't write here. 6 is also present in both, so we don't write here. Next 8 is absent in C, so B minus C is equal to 2, 8. Okay. Now we have to find B minus C complement. So B minus C complement is equal to, from universal set delete element 2 and 8 and write down remaining element from U. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to delete 8 also because B minus C contain 8. Next it is 9. Okay. So our B minus C complement is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 9. Also you can find A minus C, our which last one is, it is homework for you. You have to find A minus B bracket complement. Okay. This example also we can solve by a Venn diagram also here. So we draw it here, given data, we write first given part, U is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. B is equal to set 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. And C is equal to set 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here when we are using Venn diagram, so first draw it neatly and correctly. Okay. First we here write a universal set. Here it is for 3 sets, so and some parts are common from A, B and C. Please first see that from A 3, 4, here 4 and here 4, which is common part for A, B and C. So for when we are drawing, we draw it like this. If there is no common part, then it will be disjoint. Okay. Here some part is common in between 3. Okay. 3 set. If this is our A set, B set and C set. So common from A, B and C are elements, I think 4 is common from all this. So we write here 4, which is intersection of all A, B and C. This part which we have here is, it is intersection of all 3. A intersection, B intersection, C. If you see properly by observation, you can say that it is common part of A, B and C. Okay. Because this is our common part, total common part of A, B. This is total common part of A and C. And this is total common part of B and C. So this will be a common for A, B and C. After that, we have to write common from A and B. Okay. From common from A and B are here 2 and 4 are common for A and B, but 4 already is in between A and B, so we only write here 2. Okay. Common for A and B are 2 and 4. 2 and 4 are common, so we have to only write common for A and B, it's remain 2. Okay. And 4 is also common for A and B, we have to write in because it is common for all. Now common for A and C, if we see A and C set, common elements are 4 and 3. Okay, so here outside this 4 it is 3, which is common for A and C. And last, common for B and C. B and C contain common element 4 and 6. Okay, so here remaining element will be 6. Okay, next, now we write total set A. Here set A remaining elements 2, 3 and 4, okay, which is covered in common part. Now remaining element 1, which is not common in others, so we write here 1. Similarly for B, 2, 4 and 6 are in common, and remaining element 8 is not common, so we write here 8. And similarly for last A and C, C set, 3, 4 and 6 are common element, and not common element is 5, so we write here outside 5. Okay, from this, you by observation you can find all values of a set which we have to find. If we see this example in which we have to find A union C bracket complement, A union C, or remaining here remaining element for universal set which is outside of A, B and C are, now here remaining element from use are, here one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8 are inside A, B, C. So remaining elements are 7, 8 is inside and 9. Okay, these two elements are outside of A, B and C. Okay, which will be in complement of all this A union B union C bracket complement. Okay, so when we have to find B minus C, we consider example B minus C. B minus C is equal to 2, 8. That is region B minus C region will be B minus C. Okay, here B minus C we have to subtract. So its common element will be not present in B minus C. Common element from B minus C are 4 and 6. Okay, and remaining element 2 and 8 are not common in B and C. So 2 and 8 set will be contained in B minus C. Okay, and B minus C complement contain remaining elements other than 2, t of universal set. That is, we have not write 2 and 8, and remaining elements 1, 3, 4, 6, 5, 7 and 9 will be contained in B minus C complement. Okay, okay. From this Venn diagram you also find, if you have to find A union B union C. Okay, if we are finding A union B union C, that means elements in all the elements from A, B, C which are in circles. So here elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8 which will be in union. Okay, if we have to find A union B union C complement, that means we have to find other than this. This is our union part. Okay, so outside these circles elements are 7, 9 which will be our A union B union C bracket complement. Okay, which will be 7, 9. If we have to find A intersection B only, so we see A intersection B part is these two sets intersection, which means this common region 2 and 4 will be A intersection B. Okay, we have to find A intersection B complement. If we have to find A intersection B complement, by observing this Venn diagram you can find A intersection B complement, that is element other than 2 and 4. Remaining elements are 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 which will be our A intersection B complement. Okay, so by observing this you have to only find from which area we have to write the set. Okay, by help of Venn diagram we can also solve the examples. Okay, so, okay, these are some types. You may also solve remaining part or properties of sets. Okay, so we stop here for today. In next part we also again see some examples related to Venn diagrams and set operations or of sets and set properties of sets. Okay, thank you.